What types of businesses do I help? Let me tell you, I like working with small locally owned businesses. I love entrepreneurs who lay it on the line every day. It gives me great pride to work with people like this. As I mentioned, I took a small locally owned steel pipe sales guy and helped him find the really shiny gems in his marketplace. He would have never been able to find them any other way. Then I took his conversion rates to double digits through funnel marketing and list building. Here's how we met. I cold called him out of the blue. He didn't have a website and he was beginning to understand his need for one. After I built him a website, I spoke to him about funnel marketing and Google Ads. He trusted me, and this is why we've been working together for more than 14 years. Here's what Stu's business looked like before. He was like me. He had a phone room and was cold calling and advertising in industry magazines. He was running about $3 million a year in sales. He now, as a result of Google and funnel marketing, is doing more than $18 million a year. He now knows my family and we have become close friends. Here's what they were dealing with at the time. The internet was a big unknown. I didn't really have proof, but he realized the Internet of Things was here to stay and he didn't really feel like he had much of a choice. He needed to test the waters. He was brave enough to do so, and he would tell you he is glad he did. Here's how I helped him overcome his fear. I caught on to the fact he felt he had no choice. Plus, Stu is an extremely intelligent businessman and took a calculated risk knowing this technology had already begun to change his industry. I just said, "What do you have to lose?" Then, I said, "You don't want your competition to get ahead of you, right?" He really doesn't like competitors. My program gave him the hill and he never looked back. Here's how I knew my program would be a good fit for him. First, the search for steel pipe is super high on a daily basis. The internet provided an opportunity for Stu to sell hard-to-find products in his industry, which allowed him to be extremely profitable, since his client would say, "I can't find this size anywhere." Which led Stu to say, "Oh, you can't?" And in the back of his mind he's saying, "I know exactly where to find it." As I have said, Stu's results have grown a nearly $20 million a year company. He is close to retiring. I've got the satisfaction of knowing he will enjoy his golden years quite comfortably. Here's what his life is like now. He travels the world and works part-time. He is training his son to take over the business. He is very happy I came into his world and bonuses me accordingly. Winking face. What an amazing story. Please, tell me what you think of Stu's story. Do you know anyone like him? You can always refer me. I'd definitely be thankful, I promise. Please feel free to reply to this email and let me know your thoughts. I promise a reply will come back to you. Reply to this email and let me know your thoughts. Rod.